Zodium now joined government in your analysis.
Trevor, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm happy to share this table with my learned friends, Senator Sifuna and Senator Professor Tom Odinga. It's an interesting situation that we are in right now. And I will not answer your question, but I'll just say, it's all about semantics.
Yeah.
All this is about logical semantics. Whether ODM has joined government or it has not joined government. What I would only say is this. There is a government of national unity that is now in place between Kenya Kwanza and ODM because of the conversation that has been going on for the last couple of weeks. And Trevor, what I would say is that when the president, after he signed the IEPC bill into law at KICC, shortly thereafter, of course, Sifuna has made reference to comments made by the party leader then of ODM, Raila Odinga, on the way forward. And IEBC Act being a product of NADCO, which was also a conversation between the party, that is the Kenya Kwanza, as well as the Azimio team, there was the desire that led to 8 bills being worked on, one of which is now the IEBC Amendment Act. During that time, this particular act was ascended to. That is when the conversation began. Of course, remember we were coming previously from a long week of Generation Z running us out of Bunge, which we must also speak about. And so the president has come up with some sort of, he made an announcement that we need to have a concrete plan, an announcement towards reaching out to the rest of the Kenyans for purposes of what actually my good friend Sifuna is saying. We need to look at what are the issues which have been raised, where are we headed to. So for us to say whether or not ODM has joined government is, as I've said, all about semantics. We are now all refocusing on the direction where we want to take Kenya to.
Okay.
The conversation is, this is the direction that Kenya Kwanza was, and in fact from the speech yesterday that the president shared in the course of his announcing the additional members to his cabinet nominated for purposes of vetting and of course ultimately appointment, he spoke about the direction that we want to refocus. He spoke about the desire to create a team. Actually now he's building up and he's assembling a team of Kenyans competent to spearhead the bottom-up agenda.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, it is this, the speech of the president vis-a-vis the concerns that were raised by Kenyans, vis-a-vis the recommendations that NADCO committee came, that we are now saying we are all sitting down as Kenyans to have a broad-based government of national unity that is going to look into Kenya going forward. And the nominees from ODM have talked, not necessarily to the party or to their members, but they have acknowledged and appreciated the appointment and, of course, committed to serve should they be approved by Parliament in the coming weeks. I've seen there is already a Gazette notice that has gone out, or rather newspaper advert that has gone out as to when they will be vetted by Parliament. So it's not about now who is in, who is out. It is about we need to build Kenya and head towards a better Kenya.
Together. Okay.
And I want us to look at it that way.
All right.